Ma'am, please give me a brief introduction about yourself in detail about your experience and expertise in education sector.
I'm Dr. Anita, working as an professor and the head of the department in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. And I've completed my PhD 10 years back in the thrust area of cloud computing. And I have totally 25 years of experience. And I'm working in this institute for the past 11 years.
That's
And I have produced 8 PhD research scholars under my guidance in the Anna University.
that's really great, ma'am.
Yeah, and I have received 3 projects, 2 from AICT and 1 from DST Sir for cloud security and 1 for artificial intelligence. So this is my introduction.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much for introduction, ma'am. Ma'am, can you tell me what are the best practice you offered by the department to the students, which help them gain necessary skills?
We go with the teaching. Apart from that, we also go for platforms that we have in our institution, and we have our own enterprise ERP, which supports us in every ways of our academics. So we have all the assignments available there. We are able to conduct all the activity-based assignments. We are able to conduct the test, and we can able to conduct the MCQ sort of questions in the ERP that is available within our institution.
Okay. Ma'am, in the current
Apart from that, we have Google Suite, where the Google Classroom has been used, and we are able to conduct a test and able to conduct all the classes over there, conduct the quizzes over there, and any sort of academic activities we perform there.
ma'am, in the current situation, the competition is very high in the outside world, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
how
yeah,
do you
yeah.
ensure the students are cope up with the skills to ensure they compete with the competition?
Yeah, we conduct the regular assessment of the students, and we have our own placement portal where the students will get practiced through the placement portal, and we have our own set of syllabus where the students will be trained for the placements and to take up the higher studies based examinations. So this is how we train them, and every semester beginning we have the placement classes scheduled for them, and both hard skill as well as the soft skill, and that is very well taken care by our placements department.
But ma'am, what valuable advice would you like to give to the students so that they have a prosperous career ahead? Since you are into the education industry for a longer period of time and heading the department, like you being the HOD of the department, so what is your valuable advice?
Yeah, definitely. See, day to day the technology is changing, and even the industries are also changing. So I think it is the right time that the students has to upgrade themselves with all the updated technologies. So when we studied, it was like Fortran basic, and then comes the C, and then comes the C++, Java, and now people prefer Python everywhere. So it is a right time that people has to get updated. At the same time, even the technologies like we have AI, we had ML, and now it is deep learning right from 2013, and now it is the large language models, Gen AI, and things like there are changes happening in the technology as well as in the programming languages where the students get updated always. It's not only the students, even the faculty members who are working in the computer science field and IT related fields, they have to get updated. So it should happen.
Ma'am, you hold the key position at the education institute, like throughout your professional career. So, ma'am, what is the key factor that keep you connected with the education sector?
Yeah, basically, I was interested in teaching, and having a key position like uh, I think I am a good administrator where I can able to take up the leading role, and even see, though I'm in the administration role, I have to get updated every time. So it's an extra time that I put my effort to be in the administrative role as well as at the higher phase in the technology. So every day we keep updated, because it is not that only we advise people will do. It's just we should be the role model, and we have to be taking up the right decisions at the right time. So updating ourselves and balancing ourselves in both the administrative as well as the academic role help us to take up the position.
Okay. So, ma'am, do you have any extracurricular activities or program to enhance the skill of the students in order to ensure they exposed to real world challenges?
Yeah, we have many co-curricular activities that is conducted in our institution. We support the students in conducting the seminars, hackathon programs, and every fortnight we'll be having some programs or the events conducted for the students. So they will be attending all this stuff and hackathon. So we have flagship event as hackathon in every clubs that departments have. Almost in all the departments, we have the trust area clubs executing, and the students will get benefited over there.
Okay, the final question, ma'am. Like any suggestion would you like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
Definitely, the first and foremost thing is I think they have to reduce their mobile screen time. So, and no, they have to make use of this technology only for updating themselves in a righteous sense. That is very important. And every day, there should be some learning should happen. Unless they are learning in a right phase, I think it's very difficult and tough for them to compete in this real world situation. So it's a high time that they have to take a call here and upgrade themselves in every aspect.
Okay. Ma'am, first of all, thank you so much for your valuable time. I get to know about
Yeah,
you and your vision and obviously mission of your institute and as well as your department as well, ma'am.
yeah. Thank you.